welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 15th of September, 2015. The moon today is in the middle portion of the sign of Libra as it makes its way through Chitra Nakshatra. Something may seem alluring to you at the moment, but are you really sure that you're seeing it clearly? Are you really certain that you're seeing it as it actually is? Or are you just perhaps reading something into a particular situation and perhaps have it all wrong? What are your senses telling you at the moment beyond their desire to be appeased? Okay, when we want our senses to be fulfilled, when we want to be happy, when we want to see something as being pleasing, sometimes we can let our senses lead us astray. But there's also a higher level to our senses. There's our sensory awareness. There's our intuition. And that can lead you in the right direction. I'm saying this because there is the potential that you could be caught off your guard today. And due to this, you'll likely find yourself in a situation where you're going to need to think on your feet, and you may feel uncertain of what to do when this happens. And it's all because of something seeming one way, but actually being somewhat different. So what to do? Follow your ethics. Follow your heart. Do what feels right to you today. In doing so, you stand a good chance to make good on something that is seemingly elusive. Chitra is a karma-driven nakshatra. It's driven by a desire. And usually that desire is associated with doing something good, creating something that's going to be of lasting worth, or perhaps seeing something that seems worthwhile. But then sometimes that thing that seems worthwhile can turn out to not be worthwhile. But over the course of the journey of learning that, we learn where our heart is about something. That's how Chitra Nakshatra works. It shows us where our heart is. It shows us what's right for us. It shows us how, when we begin to trust in our heart, when we begin to trust in our ethics, when we begin to trust ultimately in who we are, then we are not going to be led wrong, because then any step in that journey is not going to be a mistake. It's ultimately going to lead in the right direction. The lunar tithi today is Shukla Tritiya. It's the third day of the bright half of the moon. And because of this particular lunar energy, it's quite likely that you're not going to see something clearly, or you're not going to be able to see all the components that make something up in a clear manner. And so then that creates a sense of being blindsided by something, or caught unaware, so to speak. The solar lunar yoga today is Brahma, meaning evolution. Brahma is also the creative aspect of the divine. But Brahma is very much tied into the evolutionary cycle. And because of this particular energy, well, you're caught unaware and you're uncertain of what to do, and you try to reflect back on previous situations and think of things that might be the wise thing to do, but then you're not really certain. You're kind of caught off your guard, right? So the best thing that you can do is follow your heart. It will never steer you in the wrong direction. Should you need a little bit of further guidance with any particular problem that you may be experiencing in your life, just to mention that I do offer several different tiers of astrological service. Those are available through the astrological services page on my website, to which you should see a link in the bottom left-hand corner of this video. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 15th of September, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself.